Hey everyone, Thomas Scott here. Welcome back to another interview in the show. Thank you so much for your time. Here with me is a well-known marketer, successful marketer, someone I've known for quite a while, have met him as well in events. Uh, really, a very, very, very high-level marketer. His name is Abby. Abby, can you please introduce yourself and how do I say your last name correctly?
Divedi.
Devedi. Okay, perfect.
Divedi, yeah.
Abhi Devedis, welcome. How are you feeling, man?
Lovely, man. Thank you for having me. Always excited to do one of these interviews. I think the last time we did this was when I was back in India in one of our old offices. So,
Uh-huh.
yeah,
3 years
pretty
ago,
excited.
around three
Three
years
years,
ago.
yeah. Wow, yeah. Quite a long time.
Yeah. So, what do you have for us?
So we're releasing this brand new product called Sonority, and the idea behind Sonority is to help busy marketers, entrepreneurs, or people who just
Mhm.
are camera shy, or people who just don't want to do, voice recording, to create human sounding synthetic voiceovers, create unique, never heard before background music for their videos, mix and merge everything together to create an audio track that they can use for their podcast, for demo
Mhm.
videos, tutorial videos, marketing videos, ad videos, whatever you're trying to do. So yeah, Sonority is one of those text to speech sort of app that also creates background music, artificially generated background music.
Mm.
And there's no API, there's no credit system, there's no Amazon polys, that sort of stuff. There's no customization. You literally just put in the script, and the AI understands the script and
Mm.
speaks it as if it was a real human.
Mhm.
So yeah, pretty cutting edge technology out there.
Nice, man. Nice. So, the what it came to do basically is to provide the audio side um of the content to the video. So we're talking about the music, we're talking about the
Yeah.
voiceover. Anything else or these two?
So it creates the voiceover, creates the background music, and it puts them all together as well. So you can create multiple different voiceovers. So let's say you have a script, but you want like have the script to be spoken in by a male, half of
Yeah.
it by a female. So you create two
Oh,
different
nice.
voiceovers, and then
Mhm.
you create a background music that you feel is perfect for, because sometimes you need a high pumped up energy music for a sales
Yeah.
video, but for a
Mhm.
tutorial you need something peaceful. For a podcast you need something else. So you can pick from like 15, 16 different genres, moods, styles, so you can create a new music, and then you can put it all together.
Mhm.
And if you're creating podcast, you can also create something called a wave video. So you have a podcast, you get an mp3 that you can upload for your podcast, but you also convert that mp3 into a wave video, so you can upload on YouTube or other video
Mhm.
sharing websites. So you get some extra traffic juice. But yeah, the idea behind Sonority again is to make it easy for people to create videos on scale. Because if you want to create like multiple videos, you have to
Mhm.
sit together, record, speak into the mic 10 to 20 different times. Because every time you want to create a video, you have to speak again the same script over and over again. But with Sonority, you can just copy paste the script, create multiple different versions of it. Could be in English, could be in a different language as well. If you're trying to reach, let's say, Portuguese market or Spanish market, or Chinese market or Indian market, you can
Mhm.
you can translate your script into a different language, and then you can have one of those international voice artists speak.
Nice. Nice.
So it helps people create videos, their marketing content, podcasts, whatever they're trying to do on scale.
Okay, so it's pretty much useful and not even you not just useful, a necessity for anyone who's doing any type of video creation, video marketing. Um,
Absolutely, yeah.
and you can use any video with that.
So yeah, you can it's a voiceover creation app essentially in its
Okay,
core.
you
So you
create
can
everything and then you
create,
paste it on the video.
yeah, you can put it
Okay.
into any video, any kind of
Mhm.
video. So one of the case study is one of our users who use Sonority aggressively are video ads people who
Mhm.
create YouTube ads and everything, because they have to
Mhm.
create like multiple variations of the same product.
Yeah.
So they just copy paste the script and just create in different accents. So if they're targeting the American market, they have an American accent. If targeting the
Mhm.
UK market, they have a British accent, the Australian accent. So they create different variations of the same thing. People who create demo videos like review videos, affiliate marketing, and all that stuff. A lot of affiliate marketers don't want to get on a mic. A lot of people are traveling, so they don't have the mic set up, or there's just too much background noise and everything. They don't have a studio quality. So they just write up the script, put it in the app, get the audio, and just slap it off on a demo video, and they have a video ready to publish and making some money for them as an affiliate.
Nice, man. I really like the solution. I like the concept, like what it does. We're gonna jump and see how it works in a few seconds because that's really gonna show us how simple it is, and I do believe it's very, very, very simple. But it's
Yeah.
my opinion. Now, we spoke about this before the call, and the fact that there's a product that I promoted and had someone on an interview about around 2 weeks ago called Music Man. Now it also
Yeah.
creates music tracks. It doesn't create the voiceover like you said. So there's the difference. But I want to clarify for everyone who's watching and watched that interview, what would be the difference and why is it really different?
So Music Man essentially is a music application. It literally
Yeah.
does what the name suggests. It just creates background music. So you can create music in different format. You can download this music, and you can do whatever you want with that music. Uh, Whereas Sonority essentially is an audio track software. So it helps you create audio tracks for your videos. So if you want to create an audio track, that means you have to create a voiceover, you have to
Mhm.
have music, you have to have the ability to mix merge everything. You should be able to create shorter voiceovers, put them all together, different voices, male female, different variations. You can add a background music to it, download it all together as an audio track, or convert it into a video, or use that audio track on your video. So yeah, Sonority is a complete solution for audio tracks,
Mhm.
for what kind of video you're going to create. Music Man, it just creates music, so you can download that music and use it on your voiceovers or other videos. But with Sonority, you create the whole thing, everything that you
Mhm.
need for a podcast, for a video.
Okay, perfect. Okay, so I want to see it. I want to hear the music. I want to hear the voiceovers. I want to hear their quality. I want to see you use it. So let's jump into the actual screen
All right.
share.
Yeah. Let me share my screen real quick. All right. You can see the dashboard, yeah?
Yeah.
All right, brilliant. So again, Sonority, the way we build it is stupidly simple. There's literally no rocket science. You log into the dashboard. You've got like these four options. You've got voice track, which is where you create voiceovers. You've got music track, which is where you create the music. The audio track is where you mix and merge all of this.
Hmm.
And wave track, wave video is where you actually convert one of your audio tracks or voice tracks into a waveform video.
Oh, nice.
So, um, voice track, again, you go in there, you give it a project name, you type in your script, or you copy paste your script. You can upload your script as well if you have like a text file, and you can translate your script into a different language as well, in case, like, for example, you're converting, um, creating a voiceover in Arabic. So you want to translate your English script into Arabic so he can read it, right?
Hmm.
But yeah, we've got a bunch of these different languages and countries included, about 34 of them. And all of them have male and female. And then, for example, for America, you can filter by adult or childish or female. So you get like a bunch of these different uh,
Oh, okay, nice.
adult voices. Like, and you can preview them by clicking over here. And when you click at it, it's gonna show up here. Um, and yeah, you just preview whichever you like, you choose it, you put in your script. You don't have to do those things where you in general text to speech app where you select the time length and pauses and all that
Yeah.
stuff. You just literally don't have to do anything. You just copy paste your script and you click on generate voice. It's going to render the voice in 10 seconds, and it's going to be here. It's pretty straightforward. So yeah, on the front end, you get about 15 different unique voiceover artists that you can pick from 10 different languages, and we'll cover
Hmm.
that in a minute. But if you have the upgraded version, you get 34 different languages and about like 150 different voices to choose from. And again, you can filter using tags to help you find the exact voice that you're looking for. Once you're done creating your voice, it's going to be here. Next step is to create a background music. So you click on music track, you give it a name, whatever you want it. You can still select if you want it to be a 15, 45, 60, 2 minutes, or custom. Now, custom is if you have an upgrade option, but you can
Mhm.
create it up to like 3 to 4 minute long unique music. Then you can choose from all these categories, right? You can choose from the style for that category, right? If you want to create like a boogie or whatever, and then you can choose the kind of mood that you want, and just click on this play button. It's going to generate, and it's going to play the music. Now, I'm going to pause that. If you don't like the music, you can click on the refresh. It's going to regenerate it. And the way this
Mhm.
works is there are millions of smaller instruments like guitar, piano, whatever, and they have been put together in an AI. So when you select a certain category, a style, and a mood, the AI knows what kind of waveform that music should be, and then it just puts everything together to create a unique sound. So the sound that's the music that's created is unique, never heard before. Nobody has ever heard that, and it's completely copyright free. So it's super safe to use it. You would
When
never
you
get
say
your
when you say unique, does it mean that how did you create it? Did you buy rights to it or did you create it from
no, no,
scratch?
no.
Or
So no, so the music is created originally by the AI. So let me explain.
oh, okay, okay. It's
Yeah,
using the different
yeah. So there,
elements to create the sound, and the sound is 100% legally yours and unique.
yes, exactly. So there's like
Perfect.
small 1 second clip of drums and pianos and all these
Mm,
different things. And when you select a category, a style, and mood, that essentially informs the AI that this is the kind of waveform this kind of music generally has, right?
mm,
So it puts together all those things randomly, combines it, and makes sure the waveform is right. And then what you get as an end product is a beautiful music that is unique and has never been created before.
mhm.
So whatever you create is just uh, 100%
Yeah,
copyright free,
got it.
100% safe.
Perfect.
So once you've done that, you can, of course, access all the music that you've created. Then you go to audio track, give it a name, whatever the audio track you want to create. The first step with the audio track is to add a background music. So you have all these background musics that you've created in the past. You can drag and drop whichever you want, and you can increase or decrease the volume. So gonna reduce the volume because it's a background music. Then you can add all the voiceovers that you have created in the past. So let's say you've created like a bunch of different voiceovers. You can drag and drop all
Oh,
these
okay.
voiceovers that you want.
And the pinkies
And
above, the pink ones or the purple ones, are they effects?
yeah, so you can add effects as well in between each of these. So
Nice.
if you want to have like a transition between two voices,
Mm,
and then you can just, drag and drop things up and down, change the volume, remove something if you want, add an audio track. Like if you've created a audio track in past and you want to just merge multiple audio tracks,
mm,
you can do that as well. And then you can just assemble it the way you want, click on save, and at about like 10-15 seconds, it's going to generate an audio track, and you can download that audio track right up here.
mm,
And so the other thing that we also have is a wave video. So what video does is you can convert one of your audio tracks or music track or a voiceover that you've created into a waveform video. So
mm,
you select the track that you have already created. You can pick how long you want the video to be, like 7 seconds. What's the starting and end timing? You can preview it, and on the final step, you give it a background color. You choose from 4 different waveform options that you have. You can upload a background image if you want. You can write some text like your website URL, whatever, and then you render it. So it essentially, if you're creating a podcast, this is a feature very useful for podcasters. You create a voiceover audio track, and then you convert it into a video, so you can upload it on YouTube and get that extra traffic. And that's about it. So 4 different things that you can create: voice track, music track, audio track, where you combine all of this, and then you can convert your audio track into a video as well. So if you want to upload on Vimeo or YouTube and get some
mm.
extra traffic juice. So again, that's what Sonority does. Pretty straightforward, super easy to do, and there's plenty of help and tutorials on our help and support page. I think team's still uploading some of these things. uh, and then you can always reach out to our support team, and they will be happy to answer any questions that you might have.
I like it, man. It's really, really simple. I see
Yeah,
you're
I think team
having.
is uploading a new build for
Oh,
the
okay.
support. That's
Well,
why.
it happens, but you showed us the
Yeah,
demo. You made it in time.
yeah,
So I really like the simplicity of it. I really like how it works. Super simple. It also it's minimalistic, which means it doesn't feel like you're scrolling through a million features, right? It's very minimalistic and simple, but the AI does a lot of work in the background to
yeah.
create
So
that.
the idea, most of the products that we create is try to make it easier for people to use without jumping through a lot of hoops. So that's the
Mhm.
idea behind
I like it.
Sonority as well. You literally just log in, tap in a couple of buttons, and you should have an audio track ready for yourself without
Love it.
spending
Super
too much
simple,
time.
super necessary. So, um, what's going to be the price for this?
So we're gonna open up the early birds at $37, and
Oh, nice.
then the price gonna go up by $10 by the evening on the same day, and then gradually
Oh,
increase over the next few days.
okay. So there's an early bird discount of 37. I mean, early bird price of 37.
Yeah.
What time is it going to increase?
So the early bird starts at 11, and the price increases at 5 p.m. later. So from 11 to
11 a.m.
5.
Eastern time to 5 p.m. Eastern time, same day. They're going to get for the lowest price, 6 hour window. After that, a
Yeah.
huge $10 increase. So for
Yeah.
those, yeah, that's serious. I would recommend everyone to get it as soon as possible. So I was wondering, I'm except Music Man, which is not really related. Are there any other solutions like yours?
I mean, there are a lot of text to speech apps out there, but pretty much all of them are on Amazon Polly or Google Waveland. So they're all the same. You put in a script, you customize it yourself, and it sounds a bit robotic. So nothing
Okay,
like this has been done before.
so they're using an API or some relying on some other system for that to work.
Yeah. So yes, all the other API, all the other products, they use Amazon Polly and Google Waveland API. So their
Mhm.
APIs sound a bit robotic. And then you also have to customize it. Like you select a word in your script, and you have to tell the API that it's a word, not a number, or it's a number, not a word,
Uh-huh.
and when to take a pause, how to sound. So it's a bit of a work, and the output is not very nice. It's a bit robotic output.
Mm-hmm. Okay,
Yeah.
got it. Okay, good, good. Then it's good you came up with this. Snorty. So we talk about we have a great pricing, $37, 46 hour window. I think you should guys get it. Of course, we have the bonuses. You just gotta scroll through the bonus page and you'll see all of my bonuses. I have very, very exclusive bonuses for this launch. I like the product. I really like Abby, always have. And I want to talk about, if you do have time, I want to talk about this is a quick what I like before we get to the upsells. This is a quick interview. The reason is there's no filler. You're very
Yeah.
professional. You know exactly what you're talking about. You know your product. You know the purpose the product was created. You've done it many times. You're on top of your game. So that makes this interview very smooth, and I'm sure everyone watching will appreciate it. Okay, and let's talk about the upsells. What are the upsells? What their prices, and how do they help get better results?
So the on the front end, you will get 15 different voices in 10 different languages. The first upsell is the unlimited upgrade, where we remove any limit. So on the front end, like you can only create 50 voiceovers, 50 music, and
Mm-hmm.
50 videos, everything
Yeah.
per week. But on the unlimited, there's no capping on anything. You can go on, create as long as you want, as many as you want. You can create 50, 60,
Mm-hmm.
100 every day.
Yeah.
Nobody's going to stop. And then there are a couple more languages included in the upsell in the unlimited. There's more cloud storage included, and we're giving access to another software called Neoflix, which lets people set up a Netflix style website of their own if they want to set up like a video content membership sort of
Mm.
something. The other upsell is a professional upgrade where users get access to 34 different languages and 150 voices. So you go from 15 voices to 150 voices in the
Is this
professional
another
upgrade.
upgrade?
Yes, this is the
Okay,
professional upgrade.
let's move back. Just OTO one, our first
Yeah.
upgrade. Keep it
Yeah.
simple. It's unlimited plus The languages?
There are a couple of extra languages added to it.
Yeah,
There's no capping, no
exactly.
limitation.
Yeah.
You can do as many videos, as many voiceovers, as many music tracks, as many audio tracks that you want,
And
and you can
Neoflix is a
store all of
separate
them.
upsell.
And Neoflex is a bonus that we've
Oh,
included in
oh,
the
nice. Okay, so
unlimited.
that's
Yeah.
in the
So
package. And how much does it
yeah.
cost?
So the unlimited will start at $67,
Mm-hmm.
and then it's gonna move up to $97 in
Naturally.
3 or 4 hours. Yeah.
Naturally. Okay. So that's the first one. The unlimited, we
That's
got the
it.
languages, extra language packet, and
Yeah.
Neoflix, a bonus which allows them to create a Netflix-like video site.
Membership. Yeah. Yeah.
Perfect. Okay. Keep on going.
So the next one is professional. In professional upgrade, you get access to 34 different languages and a total of 150 different voice actives.
Wow.
So from 15, you go all the way to 150. So you have like way too many voices to play with. And you
Good.
also get a script rewrite option. So if you have a script, you copy paste it and you want to create a different version, you click on the rewrite button and it's going to rewrite the script for you.
So like a spin or an actual rewriter?
It's a NLP based rewriter, so it's not a spinner.
Mm-hmm.
So you literally just paste the script, you click rewrite, and the AI uses the NLP to understand and then just replaces a bunch of words, restructures the sentences, and rewrites it in
Okay.
a different way.
Cool. Nice.
So it's kind of useful when you're trying to repurpose an old video. So you can upload an old video, the software will extract the audio from that video, transcribe that audio into text, and then you can rewrite that text script
Mhm.
into, a
Yeah.
fresh script and then convert that into a podcast or a new video.
Perfect.
So yeah, that's pretty useful when you're trying to repurpose or curate other people's content. um, and then you also get priority access to new voices that are going to come out in the next couple of months. So if you have
Okay.
the professional, you get more voices going forward as well.
Nice. When you say priority, do you mean like what kind of difference between the basic one, the Sonority members and the Sonority Pro members? How?
So Sonority regular, the front end members are not going to get any new voices. They're going to be stuck with like the 15 that they have.
Okay.
But the professional ones will have 150 voices. But whenever we come out with something new, they're going to get access to that as well.
Okay. Got it. So it's not
Yeah.
priority, it's exclusive access.
Sort of, yeah. My
Yeah.
bad on
Okay.
that.
Cool. So what's the cost of that?
Professional is going to be $67 as well.
Nice. No, I really
Yeah.
like the pricing on this one. Okay. Perfect. So what else?
And the final Sonority upgrade is the agency upgrade, where you get an option to use Sonority to start a music or audio agency where you can sell voiceovers or music creation or audio track creation services to your clients. You get you get a software inbuilt inside the app that helps them find local businesses, online businesses that
Oh,
might be looking for
nice.
video creation or audio sort of services. You get the ability to rebrand your own account. So when you log in into your account, you can replace the Sonority logo and put your agency logo as well. So,
Mm,
you get the better rebranding,
nice.
and you get access to team member feature where you can create access for your team members to access your Sonority account. So you don't have to do it if you have team or virtual assistant. They can log in into your Sonority account using their email and something like that. And then you get like a bunch of other add-ons like done for you client contracts, some ad templates, and anything and everything that you'll need to start offering voiceover, music creation, audio services to local or online clients. So everything is put together as an agency bundle, and you get access to all of that.
Nice. How much?
That would be 59
How excuse me, say that again?
59.
$59
Yeah,
for the agency.
for the agency.
That's
Yes.
that's a crazy low price.
It is. It is. We want to make the first lifetime deal very affordable for most people, especially for people who pick it up during the early bird. So it has to be a no-brainer for people getting in,
Wow.
because when we're done with the launch, the price is going to go up, and we simply can't keep it at a one-time price. So everything's going to go into recurring. But for the launch period, it's going to be an incredibly cheap deal.
I agree. 59 for the agency. And the agency, by the way, for 59, I mean, it's very easy to, in my opinion, even if you just like ignore all the agency stuff and have the agency license, go to
Yeah.
Fiverr. I promise that like within, I can even help you guys, no problem. 30 minutes, 45 minutes of work, set up, reaching to some people, you've already made the $60 back. And that's only just by putting it on Fiverr. You have so many different options and ways you can do this. You have the client finder in the agency. So in my opinion, $67 is, and don't be offended, Abby, a joke, okay, in terms of how low the price is, okay?
No,
It
no,
is,
no, no.
it is good. I mean, it's good for the customer. I'm just saying,
Absolutely.
yeah,
Yeah.
it's low. I like it. I really like it for the customers. So we have just a small little recap, right? Sonority goes live on June 24th, right? At 11 a.m. Eastern time. For
Correct.
6 hours, it's going to be the lowest price possible, $37 only. Then after 6 hours, it jumps by $10. So you should really use that 6 hour window. And then you have the 3 upsells, which, by the way, kudos on having only 3 upsells. These days, you'll find funnels with 5, 6, and 7 upsells, and
Yeah.
no shame, no shame. And the first upsell, we have the unlimited, right? Old, no cap, basically, like you said, no
Yeah.
cap, many more languages, and then Neoflix, a bonus which allows them to create Netflix-like style site in charge for a membership, and that's $67. And then you have the second one. By the way, all upsells are optional. I'm talking about them because I do believe that if you find one upsell that you like, you should get them. First off, the vendor is trustworthy. He wouldn't be on this interview if he wasn't. And two, all the offers are very well priced. So if you like something or even two things, make sure to get them. The second one is the Pro. You got more languages. You got 150 different voice actors or voice actors through the AI. Then you have
Yeah.
any future voices, and you have a rewriter. So that whole package for 67 is something I really like. The Pro is really good. And the third one is the agency, which, like I said, $59, stupid low price. And I would strongly suggest you guys, no matter which upsell you decide to get or not to get the agency. Okay, at the end of the day, get the agency, because the price is super low. And I know what the prices of agency are. So did I cover everything in terms of the launch, Mr. Abbey?
Pretty much, yes.
Awesome. So we have all the information. So anything you'd like to add, any advice, any special mention, anything we forgot or missed that you want to mention about the product?
I think we pretty much covered everything about the product, but as a piece of advice, I would definitely say that this is an incredible deal, and the bonuses that Tom has put together are some of the best bonus packages I've seen so far. So not only you're getting an incredible deal with the software and what you can achieve with the software, how much time you can save, how much money you can save, but the incredible bonus pack is it just makes it a no-brainer deal if you're picking up through Tom's link.
Thank you very much for promoting my link. And and thank you very much, man. I've had a lot of fun having you here. I'm sure everyone had a lot of fun as well. And because it's been very simple to the point, I'm sure people is gonna this interview is gonna have a much higher watch rate than my other interviews, in my opinion, simply because of how smoothly this went from beginning to end without spending 2 hours on fluff. So that's good.
Awesome,
Thank
man.
you
Yeah.
very much, man, for coming. Thank you so much. Any final words before I stop recording?
That's about it. Thank you for having me. Always fun to do an interview with you.
Awesome, man. Thank you so much.
Cheers, man.
I've had a lot of fun. Bye bye.
Cheers, man.